Okay. Where's that? Alright, so I think everybody's here. No, not yet. I'm not affiliated, unfortunately. I haven't streamed in forever. I just don't have the time like I wanted. I'm hoping to start, though. There's... I appreciate that. Maybe one of these days I'll get there. Alright, so the goal of this, I don't know if... I don't think you've played Baldur's Gate yet. I know some other ones have, but Tactician's the tough campaign. And the Jack of all trades achievement requires that you multi-class every single class. So there's only 12 total levels in Baldur's Gate. There are 12 total classes. I have to multi-class a character into each of the 12 classes without ever respecing or changing any of it at any time. And I have to play the entire game that way. And to challenge myself, to see if it's even possible, I'm going to attempt to do this solo. That means without a party, no companions. Now I can use any like summons or things of that nature. So like if I wanted to summon the Quasit or the ogres, things of that nature, I can do that. But I cannot use the companions. So, and that's gonna exponentially increase the difficulty. During the tutorial area, I think I'm going to allow companions only because it's... I mean, I can go without companions, but it's not going to change one way or another what happens. Hopefully it looks okay. Yes, I'm making a hard mode, hard achievement, harder, because, you know, I have a thing about torturing myself, I guess. But how does it look? It's not too laggy, is it? Because I've dropped the quality down to medium on the settings. It looks like it's running a tad bit... That looks like it's running okay. We may see some issues when it comes to certain scenes and stuff. So, I don't want to give too much away because you haven't played the game yet. But, I'm going to be making a Dark Urge, which is... You remember nothing but a path paved with blood. Unimaginable cruelty whispers to you from within. Can you escape it? Would you even want to? Dark Urge has some items that you can get because of the Dark Urge storyline, and I'm going to use those to full advantage. So here's where things are getting interesting. I haven't decided between Tiefling or doing a I was thinking about doing the Duragar. No, hold on. Rock Gnome, yeah, because we get advantage to the Deep Gnome. We get advantage on stealth checks. So, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get a 2 PC setup going, but my computer only has one HDMI port, and I don't have another display port cable. So I need to get a HDMI to DisplayPort adapter so that I can run a 2 PC set. It's a whole thing. But I'll try to mess with that sometime later today. But I didn't think about that until like right before this started. So if it gets too laggy, I can drop the settings down again. They go one more lower. Um, but and it could be partially just the with the camera and everything else. Um, I haven't looked. Let me see what the settings are like on my. Sorry, the game audio is going to cut off whenever I switch screens. Stream. Let's see. Shouldn't be any issues. Okay. All right. But so the question I'm asking myself is, because of the jack of all trades build, I'm not going to have the opportunity to use any special abilities. So I won't get things like action surge. I won't get extra attack. I can't use any class abilities beyond what you get at first level. So do I want to try and do a stealth style playthrough to maximize like my ability to like not get hit, or do I want to attempt like a tiefling character because I'm going to be getting hit more often, because then I'll have the resistance, and then I get things like thaumaturgy, which will help me in like like talking and things of that nature. I don't know. So I'm gonna give it a no min max. The problem is with this build, it won't get through Act 1 if I don't min max a little bit. So the thing with Tiefling, and the reason why I was thinking about that, is actually what you get as you level up. So you get Hellish Rebuke, but you get another one. Hold on. Too much thing going on. So at higher levels, I will get the Darkness spell, which may or may not be really useful. But yeah, I think I want to go with the Deep Gnome for stealth checks. And go with like a dexterity build, because up close and personal, I'm never going to be able to get anything that's going to help me up close and personal. So I might want to stay back. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this to you. We can do a strength style build, which is all up close and personal, me wrecking things with like thrown weapons and big swords and stuff like that. Or I can do a stealth style playthrough, which is all like bows and magic and whatnot. And we'll try it and see if it works. All right, so we'll go with the Tiefling, or a Githyanki. Let's see. There's no dark vision on Githyanki, but Githyanki will give me some pretty nifty things as we get higher up in the levels. And I am. My second level is going to be a bard. Now, the first level is fighter. That I've already determined. Just because that gives me a fighting style, which is the only way I'm going to get a fighting style. So. haunted one. So I think I'm going to go with the Githyanki. I haven't tried one yet. And you get some free cantrips. You get a few extra things. I mean, we're not going to need that, but yeah. Okay, so we're doing a strength style build. I'm going to leave strength at 17 because we're going to try and take on the hag at some point. We may or may not be able to kill her. We'll see what happens. Dumping intelligence. Do I want to dump in dexterity? Let's drop Constitution down once we get Charisma up. Probably. I mean, we're gonna be barely able to maintain some stuff, but we need perception. We'll do perception. Athletics is gonna be useful. Get those two. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. It is fancy though. We could, I mean, if it makes you feel better, it could be a girl wearing the Guardians of the Galaxy outfit. But I think if it's Jack of all trades, it should be a guy. Yeah, this is going to be the only way that we're getting strength above 18, or above the +2 modifier. It'll have to be the +3. Yeah, so with the hag's benefit, we'll get 18. I want to be able to talk my way out of stuff. Let's drop this down. We'll get charisma up. Because we're going to want to be able to talk our way out of some stuff. So, yeah. Class fighter. Edit appearance here. So, guy or girl? It's up to you. Or do you just want me to randomize? Okay. Yeah, I can tell the settings are lower because normally the skin looks a lot better. Can't really see that. Ew. I don't know that I like any of those. We're going dark urge, so I think having them like a reddish thing would look nice. Shouldn't need any makeup. Ah. Yeah, no, we're good. here. Yeah, she looks kind of evil. I like that. Facial hair. Nah, we don't need a bearded lady. Okay, I'm going with that. We're not going to sit too long in here. All right. Jackie. All right. Then... There we go. Perfect. She probably is. She probably is. Why in the world did that not come through? That's the first chat you've done that didn't come through on my Streamlabs. Lord, can't talk. There it came through. Just a little bit of a delay. And tentacles. So I was at breakfast this morning with my grandfather and my father, and I said something about being unique. And my grandfather asked me, "How do you catch a unique rabbit?" Are you ready for this? Because it's the best like grandfather joke of all time. Unique up on him. It's terrible. I like it. Oh, hey, Roman, what's going on? I like the fact that making the teleport happen is flicking a rubber band. It just feels on point. And I apologize if I don't immediately respond to you. The delay in how quickly your messages get to my Streamlabs is pretty big, actually. Because I can see it over here on my other computer, but it's really slow. That should help. I was telling George's board we're gonna it's gonna be a strength playthrough, and we're gonna see how far we can get. Because I don't quite know how this character is gonna perform. Now in the Nautiloid, I'm probably going to use the companions just to get through it. Yeah, I figured as much. I just read the name off, not even thinking about it. I do like the fact that your name on there is George's board. And I do like to think that, or I do like the fact that of all the people who use all the crazy names out there on all of our stuff, Roman has his actual name on his YouTube account.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull.
Roman, have you done a Dark Urge yet?
But you are in danger. Time to get out of here.
Finally free. I must find my kin. Dead. Good.
Well, hopefully this doesn't ruin it for you.
Be on my way.
So, if you want, I can skip through a lot of the dialogue and stuff so you don't see a lot of it. I don't know why they had to put these things all the way across from each other.
Open up.
You're never playing this game again? Have you played it yet? I wonder how it's going to work. I've never played a character that didn't have dark vision.
I'll give it a shot.
Ah, okay.
I should speak up.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation. You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer. A minion
Now,
of the
here's a question for you
who
guys. So,
abducted you.
I said no companions, but I did say summonable creatures are allowed. Does that include this brain?
Remove us from this body. From this cave.
Because technically you can get this guy back, I think, in like Act 2 or 3. Just hold on. Did YouTube auto-correct you something that was incorrect? Because that's fantastic. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to break it. Sure, why not? Oh, that's not gonna work.
Apart from this strange context, you notice nothing unusual about the brain. The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
Hmm. No, I'm gonna spare it. All right.
We must go to the helm. To the helm we go.
All right. So we'll spare it, and we'll use that as a companion. Well, not a companion. It'll technically be like I guess, a summonable creature. What's the newborn status? Born. Oh, that's funny.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles.
You are within days. We can do nothing. As for that thing, it will remain.
Okay. So.
Nothing important is ever easy. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Time to strike.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Steal all their stuff.
One day I'll catch a break.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
And I'm only using the companion like Lae'zel, and I'll use Shadowheart in a little bit when we get to the commander, but I'm not using it for anything else. Oh no. I think I messed up already. No, I didn't. I chose defense. Okay,
To
cool.
put my hands on everything.
Gauge machinery. I can make no sense.
What's hiding? I'll take that.
Yeah. I'll let you out in a minute.
You are beautiful.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
The only other thing that I've thought that I could do to make this harder is instead of like leveling up specifically,
A rune.
actually take and roll dice to see which class I take at each level. So, because I've kind of got an outline for what classes I want to take at what levels, to maximize my like usability. But if I randomize it, could be tons of fun. I mean, it would probably be terrible, but at the same time,
Another brain.
yes, make it okay. All right, so we will roll dice to see what my what each level will be.
Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. You feel a
Your gift. Why did you help me? And you expect what in return exactly? Guess Yankee aren't given to charity. We both need all the help we can.
All right, now on to the last little bit here.
We are nearing the.
More dice is more good. Sure.
Do it.
All right, so oh yeah, if you haven't played Tactician before, he wrecks the Mind Flayer.
Impact is imminent.
I mean, absolutely wrecks the Mind Flayer.
Helm.
I won't give in. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Let's make this quick.
Now I'm just skipping past. I just hope that the Mind Flayer lasts long enough for me to do so.
Make way. Still breathing, despite everything. What path lies before me?
Got to concentrate. Got to move.
Well, so much for peace. Time to press ahead.
Forward, Istik. Fast.
Never fails. Almost there. We just got to make it to the panel.
No time left. I must reach the helm.
Survival is all that matters. Let's see what this does.
The helm's alien trans.
I didn't even catch that. You have Borg and Starfleet dice? I need to see those. That's pretty cool.
You half it if you're.
I think we should gain a level here in just a little bit.
No traps, please.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Nice.
As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Very well.
You're alive. I Remember the... She must have run. Your first... We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters. We need each other. And we...
Okay.
Lead...
So now, yeah, there we leveled up. So I can
Something
talk to her and send her back
If you're
to
sure.
camp.
As you...
Okay. Now, I don't think anything. We got long swords, so we're good there. We need a shield. But all right, so it's up for the first dice roll to see what our starting level or our level 2 class is going to be. For a good time to have. See, I wish I had more board games. There was one years ago I used to play. It was called Frag, and every time I think of it, it reminds me of Halo, but in a board game form. And I wish I could find. Well, I've found it in a couple places, but it's like $60 or $70, and I ain't buying that. Okay, so I guess the easiest way to roll dice would be, I don't have a dice roller on my anywhere on my computer like that. Let me pull up D&D Beyond, I guess, and we'll use D&D Beyond's dice roller. So. Let me expand this here. Where's my characters? So there are 11 classes left. Oh, wow. I could understand why you can't afford a PC then. Okay, so there are 12 total classes. So here's what we're gonna do. They're gonna be numbered all the way through. Fighter, if it rolls fighter for a second time, because I'm gonna roll a D12 because I can't roll a D11. If it rolls fighter for a second time, then it's going to be up to you what class I put on here. It doesn't matter what it is. You can, it doesn't matter. You can give me the worst possible thing or the best possible thing. But I'll leave it to you. So a D12, we're going to roll. And I rolled a 7. I don't know if I can see. Yeah, so 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So Paladin. All right. Adding a Paladin class. So we're going to get Lay on Hands, which is going to be nice. Oath of the Ancients. I mean, that'll give us some healing, but honestly, I think Oath of Vengeance is going to be... I don't know which one would be best. So I want to go with an Oath of the Ancients for that extra healing, or an Oath of Vengeance. Mostly because Oath of Vengeance is going to be the easiest one to keep to in a Dark Urge playthrough. I mean, I may end up getting Oathbreaker because of that, but you know, it's another dice roll. So we'll do a D4, and if it rolls a 4, then we'll roll again. That's the easiest way to do it. So roll. We rolled a 3, so that's Oath of Vengeance. 3. Oath of Vengeance. So. All right. Hey, good morning. Yeah, I can't grow hair on the top of my head, but for whatever reason, beard grows back just fine. So, and I guess you're just joining us. We now hit level 2. We're going to roll, instead of determining what levels everything is, like which classes we do, I'm going to roll for it. So next time we level, I'll roll a d10, and whatever it lands on is what I get. If there's options of like which subclass or which oath or whatever, then I'll roll again. So it's gonna be super randomized. So here's to hoping I don't get wizard next level, because that would be terrible. But yeah. So honestly, paladin's not that bad.
Let's have a look.
We'll pick up the pouch for later. Pick up backpack for later. Oh, I don't know why I'm not sending that stuff to camp. Hold on.
Bet that will fit in my pack. Fresh water.
Oh, I must wear the hat. All right, I'll go grab it out of my camp. Now this is not going to be a if I see it must wear it playthrough, because that I think suave checks. I am going to do another run idea that I have that I think would be a lot of fun. Is either a buy it only or a steal it only playthrough, where if I don't steal it I can't use it, or if I don't buy it I can't use it, which would cut out a lot of the really, really powerful items. So there's the hat. Oh, she looks like she's wearing a bath hat. Or something. Or she threw a... I don't even know how to describe what that looks like. I'd say a bath hat's pretty accurate. Yeah. Alright. We'll pick up shanties for the queen. I don't know what Twitch's TOS is regarding certain obscenities. So yeah. Southerners call Kith from the northeast. Oh, I got a violin. How do you move a plant? I've never done that before, but that was funny.
More of the mind player's pets.
Alright. So we need to sneak here because we cannot fight these guys yet.
Should mind my step.
Because they So on like balanced, these guys aren't all that bad. On tactician, they are terrible to try and fight. Especially solo. Ah, dang it. I wonder if I can jump down. I bet you I can jump down. Yeah. Whew, that was close.
Let's have a look.
Tactician, they can almost one-shot you. Some of the lower HP races, or lower HP classes.
Don't waste a step.
Yeah, we're gonna go this way first. Go down to the beach. Get a Starion. Where's he at? He's up here.
There, in the grass.
Just a dumb bore. You're relieved until you see the flash of it.
Don't you?
Your mind, you tried.
What was that? It's hand to think. My name's a star. So, did you? Although, good.
As he leaves.
Alright. I wonder. For the longest time, I thought this was a sacred boar. And I didn't realize until, I think, the last playthrough I did, that this is just a scared boar. Hey, come back. I won't. Back. Never had him run away from me before. Oh, there he is. Alright. We'll just let him be. It ain't worth the effort.
Don't mind if I do. Anything of use?
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. The Guardians of the Galaxy garb with a bath hat is basically gonna be this whole run. Alright. Yeah. Dex saving throws will be useful. Sorry. I like the hat, but I gotta be able to survive. Oh. This the dead mind flayer. Where is the half alive mind flayer?
There, a mind flayer.
There he is.
And it's hurt.
You were you can compassion. Yeah, but then the feeling slips. The monster lies.
Gake. Death is too kind of fate.
Okay, cool. So he had a potion of speed on it. I don't know if he always does, but I've found a potion of speed on him the last several times that I can remember, so. Alright, now we need to here get this over here, and then we'll head up to get like Lae'zel and head towards the grove.
No one stopped me yet.
I need to get the the camera where it doesn't move. Or not the camera, the map. Where is that? All right, George, you take it easy. I guess I'll see you guys see you tomorrow, right? We're still doing Curse of Strahd tomorrow. I would hope. I meant to mention something about it this week, but I've been busy.
What's going on with that room?
Approach the sigil on the stone.
I'll put something in the Discord this afternoon to make sure everybody's going to be there. I meant to do it yesterday. This week's kind of gotten the best of me. Oh, nice.
That's it. A bit say, but I know you, and I can only assume you don't happen to be a cleric by any. We're most certainly going to need a healer. Oh, there's an act.
Another thing about this run, I'm not going to be save scubbing or save loading.
Oh.
If I'm not,
I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be.
If I end up failing a roll, regardless of how important the roll is, I just roll with it. The only thing that I may save load is the Necromancy of Thaybook, and that's only because of some of the things that it will help me with in this run. So, but I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do that yet. I got a long way to go before I'm ready to tackle the spider. So. I don't honestly know how I'm going to take on the Spider Matron as a solo player in Act 1. Like, if I could wait until like Act 2 or 3, I don't think it'd be that big of an issue, but yeah, this is where Lae'zel is. Okay. Thanks. No. Alright, I'm gonna grab this shovel and then I'll turn back around.
I hear shouting up ahead.
You think it's dangerous?
Oh, there we go.
Of course it's dangerous. One of them carved absorb.
The thing your skull.
Get rid of. Holy.
Lay tight there, mister.
Oh. It looks like I don't have any options here. Oh, nice. Okay.
Demaze.
Come, Missa. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
Fun little thing. If you don't wait for these guys to walk away and disappear, they will turn and attack you. I found that out last playthrough. So.
the tadpole. But the longer you will join me. We must find a creche. This means a creche is near. And come.
Something's on my mind.
Where are you going?
Chatter. Chuck, you believe you can survive without, as you say.
Yeah, I do believe I can survive without you until I die. Okay, so I want to be level 3 before I try to tackle this area. So let's go and do the goblin stuff and the few things in the grove that should get us to 3. And then we'll come back and take on that little bandit situation. Hopefully in the process get somebody that can cast a spell or something. Yeah.
Open the... What's going... Goblet!
I'm not gonna lie though, I don't have high hopes I'm gonna make it out of Act 1 with this build. But we'll see.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Have either of y'all played, have any of y'all, see there's 4 people, has any of y'all played a Tactician run yet?
My sickle and sword. Strike them down.
Not yet. Well. Yeah. I hope they don't kill Will. They killed Will at one of my playthroughs. I had to restart. They crit hit him twice because everybody has multiple attack in this. I think I'm gonna be the only person in this playthrough that doesn't have extra attack. So 55, okay.
Another day, another fight.
I don't think I can make it to them. Don't go prone. Okay. What is my AC? 16? That's not bad. What are we at? We got... Not bad.
Best keep your hands.
Oh, where am I being watched from? Oh, I bet you they're up top. Forgot they can see you down here.
What's next?
Remember,
Careful footwork.
I think Bar's the one that's got.
Never went the easy path.
Scale mail. Disadvantage on stealth checks.
Should mind my step.
I don't know why I'm autosaving. I've already said whatever happens, happens.
Children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
What chewed you up and spit you out? Well, I didn't ask for...
Please, you were begging me to open the...
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
It failed. Yeah, no, I'm not wasting inspiration on that.
Should have
Oh,
done that a long time ago. No one leaves my people out cold. Too little. He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
then get the hell out. I don't know why that's a problem.
Regression. A cheap shot. I should have expected that. True to form, whatever your... This attack will only strengthen their resolve. We can't stay, but we... Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare. If you...
Hey, so I got a question. Like, every time I've played, I've grabbed that key that the bird has got in its nest. And I honestly have no idea what it's for.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back. Right now.
Anybody tell me what it's actually
What's
for?
inside?
was up. That's it, because I know we picked it up. Like, we made a point of it in our playthrough. And I honestly could not tell you what it's for. Let me read these books. Because I still need to get the reading achievement, where you read 100 books in a single playthrough. Might as well always
read. Is
read.
there anything you need? I know it's drastic. We druids will be safe. There just aren't enough. Nettie could put you to just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Okay. So another thing I need to put up to vote. Am I going to be stealing items, or should I buy things outright, given how dangerous it could be for me?
That's a friendly looking shadow. What's up for discussion?
Need anything else?
Yeah, let me
Of
see your
course.
wares.
But please, remember, you're
'Cause
not
I'm-
the only one in need.
I don't know that I want to buy those. The Ring of Flinging, that is for certain. So the Ring of Flinging, that will help us with a few things. Do I want to buy the Gloves of Missile Snaring? No, not yet. We'll leave it alone. Because if we get Monk in one of the next couple of levels, we won't even need that at all.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate. I care about our
Or is-
lives.
I may, no, I may. I think Deflect Missiles is,
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
That might be worth a look.
I think the Deflect Missiles is like level 2.
Always room for more. No traps, please. Right tool will do the trick.
I'll roll one more time. If not, I'll just break it open. There we go.
Not now. We're working. Remember?
I'll deal with him later, because if I get my stuff stolen, it's going to make me angry.
Let my daughter go right now.
She's a thief, hellspawn.
and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through!
You, get back! Kick what? You.
If I was less educated, I presume to ask a few questions, if you please. There's no...
You search your mind.
And the dragon they had... Last question, then you'll be... The scandal! I'm just preparing to head to their camp. Ooh.
All right.
Yes, I see.
Now I need to. So here's the thing. I said no save scumming. This is one area where there's a couple of places in this whole playthrough that I may need to do this. This is one of them because of her, I get an item that I think is the only way I'm going to survive this whole playthrough. So.
Pain will fade. Change? No. Damn it. No. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits. It can't make thinking. Wait. Words when you. Yes. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So it worked out without it.
There was
Got it.
so much blood. It.
Strength saving throws. Don't need that.
Dance upon the star. Pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you pull the last light down. Moon, sun, will remind me of it. With care, all the love I can't.
Hey. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm just gonna say Ree, I guess, or Rewix. Sure. Yeah, no, I'm not doing the harpies yet. I'm coming over here for the other item.
Is someone singing? That might be worth a look.
Oh no, not even close to first playthrough. I am going for the Jack of all trades achievement, Tactician solo run. And to make it harder, because I'm a glutton for punishment, I am randomizing every level and what class I get. So the only thing that wasn't random was the starting class. And that was fighter.
Yes, I see. I guess that...
But so far we're one fighter, one paladin. We'll see what happens when we level up. I'm also not doing any save loading, except for there's a couple of places I may. I haven't decided yet. The Necromancy of Thay book with me, the only one that I do.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price.
I mean, I don't have any.
A what? I will.
A death viper.
I don't know that I'm actually going to.
A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
I don't know that I'm going to be able to achieve it. I've got a solo playthrough that I'm doing as a rogue ranger, and I'm almost in Act 3.
And keep
I should be able to get the paladin
The death of a
option
child.
here. Yeah.
A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Very well. I'll defer to you. My circle has offered grace to these outside. We've taken back our
Yeah,
relic.
but I mean, a solo playthrough is definitely possible. It's just the jack of all trades achievement makes life a lot more difficult.
Well, Paladin. What? Thank you. Out, thief. My grace has its
And
limits.
tactician isn't really much more difficult.
Halsin isn't here.
The biggest issue is
Keep his
you got to
name
be
off your
aware
tongue.
that enemies
Let's
have
keep
new
this.
attacks. A lot of them have multi-attack. But it's all about like positioning and making sure you have a balanced composition. Your party composition means a lot more than you would think in this game.
Go on. Say it. No matter. None of this can happen. What? The Viper. This.
We just let her run off. She's a child. A devil child. One who tried to steal from us. Yet she failed. That's what matters.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
Make sure we take all the things that aren't considered stealing.
I see you. A moment. Get down. What was it? You found her. But you seem healthy enough. A tadpole. A mite. That's come. We need to be quick. This way.
Some of them can be. Some of the fights are not meant to fight like straightforward. And it depends on which ones. Like the spider matron fight on tactician's pretty absurd.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together.
But there's a
with some
couple of
goblins.
things you can do that kind of makes it a little bit easier.
Tadpole
Taking
crawled
out
with
all
his
of her,
eggs
all the eggs, really helps because if she's able to summon those, because action economy is real important. So, getting rid of all those extra eggs, taking out the spiders that are around her, the other phase spiders early on is real important too.
See, it's what I pity you. All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, Vic, how'd you pick up the parrot? This is a vial. Now, do I have your? Because you should all be changing. Not yet, anyhow. Could whatever he found there. That if you can find Hal's, good. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Never wanted the easy path.
What kind of party were you using for a tactician?
Don't want to draw any attention. Can't keep me out.
Try inspiration, see if we can get it in. Okay. That's our last inspiration, so. We're gonna have to buy some more,
Need to
dark
find a
over
way
here.
forward.
Oh, okay. So you were all damage. Yeah. You were straight rogue assassin, you didn't multi-class? Gotcha. Yeah, with that, like, one of the big things is having some kind of, like, support character. Kind of like if you ever play like an MMO, you know, you've got your standard 4-person party. You've got tank, damage dealer, healer, and then some kind of support. And while it's not necessary in this game, it definitely makes things easier, especially if it's your first time, to kind of keep that standard 4-party going. And Shadowheart can be a healer, but because she comes as a trickery domain cleric, she's more of a like support style character, as opposed to like a healing cleric.
Ever scare me like that again? And
our little Hellion told us.
Thank you.
But honestly, with Karlach and Lae'zel, I mean, that's a lot of damage. You can usually do a lot to tear the enemy down real quick. But some of the fights could get tough because you've got a lot of spellcasters, a lot of control. And that it makes it more difficult because you're not able to, if you're not able to get to the enemies, not able to hit them, then, you know, kind of like Madden said, if you want to get the W, you got to get into the end zone.
Something good here, I hope.
As he always said, you got to score more points if you want to win. Oh, no.
My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open. You did.
Yeah, we'll have to come back when I have Lae'zel in the party, because I am going to have to bring them into the party just for conversation, but they won't be a part of any of the battles.
Fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace, my selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
I wasn't sure, but I didn't think there was anything that he has that I need to buy, like, right now.
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Multi-classing isn't so much that it's more powerful. So you're only going to level 12 in this game. So there's quite a few things that you're missing out on with your classes. Like normally in D&D, multi-classing can be very powerful, but you're going to miss out on your top tier abilities, which for most classes are very, very powerful.
A couple turns should do it.
Since in this game you're only going to level 12, you're not having to worry about that. So there's some combinations you can do, things like Paladin Warlock or Warlock Sorcerer. Warlock is huge for a lot of classes, but Rogue Ranger becomes really powerful because of the interaction and interplay between the class abilities. I wonder if I can just attack it. No. You know, each class gives you new abilities, so some of the abilities can really work together to create a character that's more powerful in certain ways. But, you know, it's kind of like a paladin by themselves are very, very powerful. But when you mix it with Warlock, it gives you different tools that could make it more powerful in certain regards, but you're, of course, losing some other things. So, no, they're not always more powerful, but they open up aspects of gameplay that you wouldn't have otherwise.
Of course, but please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Especially with, like, Rogue and Ranger. A pure Rogue and a pure Ranger can be very powerful. But a Ranger Rogue, if you're trying to use it for, like, certain stealth abilities, especially Assassin, the Ranger, if you don't go, like, Gloomstalker Ranger, you have the ability to basically turn invisible. As long as you're able to hide using the Gloomstalker's ability, you get an automatic success on stealth checks. The way it's worded. Now, I've never had it, like, fail. As long as I'm out of line of sight, I never have it fail the stealth checks. You also have a one-time use per long rest invisibility. Gloomstalker also gets bonus to initiative. They get a bonus extra attack at the start of combat. So it's things like that that add to the ability. So with Assassin, you're getting an extra attack and a bonus action starting at the beginning. So if you start battle and surprise the enemy, you're getting more attacks because of the Ranger. You're getting stronger attacks because of the Ranger. And it kind of pushes the damage level forward. Is it more powerful than a pure Rogue? In some cases, yes, but it depends. I don't want to say it's outright more powerful, but I'm trying to say it without basically saying yes. But yeah, some multi-classes are more powerful than straight up one class builds. I guess the best way to put it. Sorry, I spin my mouse when I'm thinking. Shouldn't need anything else.
Sylvanas.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry if it was a little confusing. I'm trying, because I'm not saying that, you know, the pure rogue or pure ranger or anything like that is not powerful. But there are definite advantages to multi-classing. There we go. Right. And because of the way the game mechanics work, it can create some pretty insane combinations.
I heard what happened. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. It's no small thing to...
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes. Of course.
Alright, we're so close to level 3. I don't know if talking to the goblin get us there.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Done everything here. Talk to Zoru. I'll investigate the music later because I want to be level 3 or 4 before tackling that solo. Yep, so let's go here. Yes. I played like Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance was one of my favorite games back in the day. I've been playing D&D for years and years. They are games like Baldur's Gate, Divinity. Unfortunately, I haven't played. Why I don't know. It's just I've played other games like Skyrim and things like that, and I played like Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, and so I've played a lot of those style games. But for whatever reason, Divinity was just never a game I picked up. It's not for everybody though. I mean, tactical style gameplay like this is not something that everybody enjoys. Like I know people that love like games like Diablo and stuff, and this style game they don't enjoy it at all. And I find this more enjoyable than Diablo because it actually requires you to think instead of holding down buttons. Right. I know I'm gonna fail this checkup here. It's alright. Wonder Zariel should show up, or yeah, not Zariel, whatever his name, Raphael.
It's not every day one. I'm rather the admirer of the sanguine arts, even if I wasn't quite born under a killing moon myself.
I would say this game is very faithful to D&D, but it does change some things because D&D, like tabletop D&D, would not work in a video game setting. Not 100%. There has to be some changes. Whoa.
There.
Boy, that's a fun lag.
That it might just be your last. Call it a... What's better than a devil you don't? Am I afraid? Potentially. I could fix it all. Like that. Hope. All those pretty... What? I'll be there when it runs out.
Yeah. Diablo 4, I bought it. I bought it early access. Me and my son both. Did the whole trying to get to level 100 during the early access. And it was fun. I knew that if they did what they needed to do, they could have made it an amazing game. The problem is they refused to do what needed to be done, and I haven't touched it since a couple of days before the first season started. And I refuse to go back to it until they fix it because I don't want to waste the free battle pass thing that I have on there from buying the early access. So I don't know when I'll go back to it. I don't know if I'll go back to it. So which is very sad. I think they should give us our money back. Alright, I got guidance. Yes, every fight did. Well, and it wasn't even that. You felt less powerful the higher level you got. Like, in the first 20 levels, your character actually felt like you were able to do something. Each new ability you gained felt like you were powering up. And then all of a sudden, about level, I think it was like level 25 or so. Like, it doesn't matter what build you did, you're just like, every battle's a slog. Especially if you're doing it by yourself. If you were in a party, it was fine. But doing it by yourself, you were just like, this is, I don't want to do this anymore. So, yeah, I just, well, for anybody that's watching now or later, perception check there. If it succeeds, you can get a little bitty spider egg and have a couple of spiders following you around, which I was hoping to get, but oh well. No, not the ladder. When you played BG3, did you follow the story or did you just like skip through the story?
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
I unfortunately have skipped a lot of story that I shouldn't have. I fully intend to go back through and, you know, do a proper story playthrough, but I've been so busy because I wanted to, you know, get YouTube videos out. I wanted to get all that going, and honestly, I just got so deep into the character creation side of it.
The man locks eyes with you.
And of course, you know, I'm in school, so and I have a full-time job, so I was trying to make the most of the time I had, and now I'm like, man, I wish I know what the story is, but like the finer parts of it, I've missed.
Your mom. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids.
We're looking for fugitives.
You.
All right.
Absolute.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back through and do a proper story playthrough. I wonder. Let's see, do I have anything to throw? No. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, may not survive this one. Nice. Yeah, there it went. Told you, there's gonna be a lot of dying in this one. 150 hours? I've only got like 125 hours so far. I haven't finished my one playthrough, but I'm very close. Like, I'm like right at the very end.
Something's wrong. How much fun?
Let me try this a different way. There's a couple of different ways to do this right here, and I've never tried all of them.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illicit power is beyond. The injured man locks eyes with you.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids.
What? I suppose.
May the absolute.
True soul? Absolute?
All right.
Straight most. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The
Nice. So level 3 it is. Need that. Okay. So now we need to level up. No, I haven't. Like I said, spent so much time wanting to get like videos and stuff together. I know the story. Like that got ruined for me a while back. Which, I mean, it's not ruined. I don't mind. A good story can't be ruined, right? So. I just got a message. I need to figure out something. But yeah, no. Yeah, I don't mind knowing the story before I play. Like that part doesn't bother me. It's being a part of the story that I enjoy. So I'm a little weird that way. Let's see. Okay, so we need to level up. Beyond characters. Alright, so now we've got 10 classes left, so let's roll a d10 and see what happens. D10, roll. We got a 2. You can see it, yeah, 2. So that puts Bard on the table. Sorry. Okay, so Bard. Bard's going to open up, finally, some things that I really wanted. Vicious Mockery. I'm not really worried about. Minor Illusion's going to be super useful. I was thinking about doing Light, but I could probably get that from somewhere else. Whispers, we don't need Tasha's, we don't need Heroism. Okay, so Sleep. Long Strider. Actually, Sky Self. So the issue is we have a decent charisma, but it's not enough to like use like things like Dissonant Whispers and Hideous Laughter to any real degree once we get past level 5. So anything that requires like a saving throw is not going to be as useful on this character. So I'm looking at things that are going to allow us to do more things as we progress. Like, I think Speak with Animals is going to be necessary. Disguise Self is really useful. Long Strider is always useful. I mean, Featherfall could come in handy, but I'm not as worried about it right now. But yeah, starting equipment. Yeah, sure, why not Violin? So that's going to give us Bardic Inspiration. We're going to have Vicious Mockery, which I don't know that we're going to be able to use very often, but Minor Illusion is going to come in handy. Well, the cantrips, we can try just these two. Mage Hand. Lead Ward's not going to be that useful. True Strike isn't either. Because we don't want to waste any of our turns in combat. I think Light and Minor Illusion are going to come in the most handy because I do not have Dark Vision at all. Oh, yeah, of course, man. It's been a pleasure. I'm going to try to start streaming every Saturday morning. If possible. If not, I'll put something up. But I think I'm going to try and finish this run during the week if I have time. So I may do that some afternoons. But if you're around, you see me on, definitely join in. You have a good one. Okay. Now level 5 or level 3, excuse me. Got some nifty abilities. Should help us out. But I am going to take a quick break to use the restroom, and then I'll probably be running for about an hour. And then I got to start getting ready for some stuff going on in the afternoon. I may play a little bit longer, but I'm not entirely sure yet. But I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry it took so long. Phone call I couldn't ignore. But I'm back. There are very few people in this world that when they call or when I need to call them, it's an immediate I will answer. That person's one of them. Let's see. There we go. Boots. So I've got another about hour and a half to play. And then I got, well, about an hour. And then I got to head out. But I will definitely be back. I'm going to edit this a little bit. And I'll throw it up on YouTube probably sometime this week. Let's go up here and get Scratch. Ooh, hey, I've got Talk to Animals now. Take my own advice. I just got done making a video about this. Ritual spells. Alright. So, like we had discussed before, Scratch and other such things do not count as companions. So it would not ruin a solo playthrough because they are not technically like characters or origin characters. They can't really level up or anything like that, so they are fine to use. So
I need a quick word.
I told you to go.
oh, nice. Get a bonus. 16, perfect.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will. And then we'll return home. He calls me Scratch. You can do the same. We were attacked. With cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange.
You know the creatures he describes.
Knowles.
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that,
What's weird is he won't let you near him until after you talk to him. Then you can talk to him, or you can go up here and steal all of his stuff. This. Alright, and Lap's Burrow. So, what? I think I don't know that I could deal with the owlbear yet. I can try. It just.
That's curious. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
How about if I make myself a little halfling?
Oh, what is that? Rotting flesh.
Whoa. Hey, bro. That was uncalled for. That was not cool. I don't like it. Let's go back through here. Yeah, no. Now I know. Come in too close apparently, and it does not like it. Alright, so let's woohoo! Hold 2 health. Look at that. Fancy. Got one strider active? Yeah. Ooh, bird's nest. Okay, so I figured that's where it went, but I thought it'd be an area that, like, you know, held promise. We'll deal with the owlbear later. For now, we're going to continue on across the bridge. I need to be careful because there's gnolls over there. And because we haven't picked up any levels in Rogue or anything, sneaking is not really an option. Yeah, out the gnolls. Where are the gnolls at? They're not on this side. They're a different area. You not get over here? Good lord. Alright.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Shield. Ooh, a pouch.
Let's have a look.
We're gonna cross over here. Let me try to go on ahead and start a marker. I have enough camp supplies. There's no way I'm too low. Camp yet.
I'm so glad I found. It's Althera from the Grove.
Yep, I got you.
I want to join you. Unless I hide away from the world. Really? I won't.
Alright. Let's see.
Here we go.
Gonna have to be more careful because I am gonna be low. Okay.
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed. You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that brave girl who earnestly swore to devote her life to your cause. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches. No matter how it appears, the question flows through your mind. Who are you, really? Something wicked must have woken you. The contemptible pervert within must have lavished slash after slash upon the girl. But where, oh where could that monster have come from? You don't have much time. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you. You scrub yourself until your hands are cold and raw. While your body starts to feel clean, the blood doesn't seem to leave. There is no magic, but you shake your head, and it seems to go. If you are fortunate, no soul will be able to know you were back. You wonder if your misdeed will be noticed.
It will be. My perception failed, which means I missed something vital.
Another waif dead before her. She was brutalized. The killer knifed her many times after she was dead. Why? Was her innocence just an act? The parasite must be
The worm in your head has never slept more peacefully. You know in your heart.
Even if it was the worm, this was
an uneasy feeling. As the Inquisition departs, you are left alone with a familiar headache. One more failed.
Okay. You are Scratch. Go ahead and do this, and then we'll do Long Strider.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master? Friend. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to...
Okay, that's done. Alright, yeah. So that's that. We get an item next time we long rest that's particular to the Dark Urge that I think is going to be very vital in this run. And as I said before, I don't know that this run's even possible, but if it is, there are certain things that I have to get in order to make it so. That's one of them. And the reason why I wanted mostly spells that didn't do damage or anything of that nature, I don't need damaging spells. Sleep is very useful for a long time. I mean, 24 hit points doesn't seem like a lot, especially in Tactician, where most enemies are going to have more than that after the first act. But if you think about it in the term of, if I do enough damage, then I'm hurt, and there's an enemy that's got like 20 HP or 15, but I know he's going to hit me hard or I'm going to have to deal with him, I can put him to sleep for a couple of turns, hopefully, and not have to deal with him, and I can sneak off, hide, and come back and actually get a surprise on him. So sleep, holds promise there. And I've got, where is the drow at? I can't remember. Ah, there it is. Drow is going to assist me in getting through all the goblin stuff. Oh, hold on. Eridan, he left and he's here now. So let's talk to him.
He was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove. Bet you will too. Contract cleverly left out, we'd be tits deep in these buggers. The kind that... But gold ain't any use if you're too cold. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate... All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn. As soon as when the goblins jumped us. Yeah, if you want to play the hero, come on. We're wasting time.
Yep, now he's going to head off. And once he heads out, I can take all the items off of the bodies. Yeah, see. I probably should start keeping some thrown weapons on my person to actually throw, since I have the ring that would help. Yeah, I don't have access to the Mind Flayer Parasite yet. Pick up all this stuff. A lot of it's, we're going to be doing a lot of not battling and trying to talk our way out of stuff. Once again, if it fails, we just have to deal with the consequences, which means the run could end rather spectacularly very quickly. So it's not a permadeath run though. I've already died one time. But it comes to the point where the only way to beat it is like save scumming. Then I'll call it and we'll try again a different way. Oops. Now let's go ahead and just deal with the main host of them for now. What's the worst that can happen, right?
Well, wait. A drow. In the sun. Stand down! This one's got a touch of the absolute about her. Apologies, your lordship. Hard making you out from a distance. Please, your greatness. Was an honest mistake is all. You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.
All right. A long way to go to get to the next level. That's fine. We've got several things we can pick up here. We need to pick up all of it. This playthrough is going to have to use a lot of different things, really. But the barrels will come in handy because there will be points where setting up barrels to do things will be very useful. I'll probably at some point start keeping at least one barrel on me. I wonder if I want to go ahead and try killing him. I don't know that I can in 1 or 2 hits. We'll try it. Ouch. Oh, this could be the end right here. Yep. Yeah. I think not battling things is going to be the way to go. This is definitely... I probably should have put more points into charisma for this one. I've never tried a pacifist playthrough. I wonder if it's even possible to talk your way out of almost everything. I may do that. I may do a bard playthrough at some point and just do it as a pacifist playthrough.
Well, boys. Looks up. Stand down! Apologies, your lord.
Oh. Somehow I got 70 experience as well. I don't remember that from last time. Yeah, because I got more experience that time.
Hiding here.
I don't know why I would have gotten more experience, but okay.
More for me.
I had thought about making this a permadeath run, but I realized that doing so would be, honestly, it would just be too much. Like it wouldn't be any fun. Because I'm already making this exceedingly more difficult than it needs to be. So, like I could have just run this on balanced and, you know, use the exact right classes to make sure I maximized every single level.
Looks like a saloon necklace.
Can't reach it. I know I'm going through just about everything here, but all these little piddly things are going to make up just enough to get some things that we need. Let's go save Gnome up here.
Can't risk being in open view.
Oh, I can only have one active for myself. Okay. I'll save it for something I may need later.
Open up.
Already got that.
Let's see what this does. With haste.
What? Stop!
The goblin.
What do you want? Oh, I mean, you.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Pardon, madam. Well, that's...
The goblins slink backwards, afraid to take their eye.
What? Fan's over.
Nice.
I knew something to eat. All right then.
Being a drow changes how a lot of this works. Honestly, I'm actually tempted to do a completely pacifist playthrough. Not right now, but it's definitely something I'm going to start working on. Okay, I'm working on it. So needy. Honestly, I'm not worried about, like, you know, approval ratings from anybody because I don't have anybody follow me. I could do an evil playthrough. But I would miss out on some items. And the items I'd miss out on are items that I actually want for this playthrough, so. What's in there then? Ah, okay. That's what I thought.
Cut me loose! Well, I'm a deep gnome. What then? Take my pack, if you can find it. Ignorance is a lie. I'm in search of a fact, but on that note...
Okay. Little bits of experience here and there. I'm gonna do light. Yeah. Sure. For now. Remember, I just got done reading it before I started. The Gloves of Uninhibited Kushigo. It's given to you as a reward in the Underdark. We will get to in a little while. There's a lot before we can get there. I need to be at least level 5, I would say, to get through the one area. Let's go in here and pick up all the stuff that's in here. And then we'll I think we're probably going to call it for the day after that. I know we're not getting a whole lot done because I'm spinning it, getting everything, but there's enough challenge on this run that just busting through everything is not going to be valid. Like, there's no way. I need to make sure I'm doing everything I can to buy just about everything, really. Not even like gear. It's these right here, alchemy ingredients. Because as we get farther into the game, I'm gonna need some of the potions, some of the elixirs, all of the different things that like give me strength or vitality or poisons. Drow poison is going to be insanely useful. Okay. How long does that last? Till long rest, okay. I wonder if I get disadvantage on sneak because of that. See. Need better armor soon, but the earliest I can get armor that's going to be quite a bit better than what I have is Zentarum, maybe? I think they do +1 scale mail. Break all this down. Glorious faulting. Antidote. Mind reading. Make one. The rest of them are gonna keep. Of accuracy is going to be very useful. Yeah, poison. Alright. Excuse me.
What's that?
Nice. I think what's in these chests, for the most part, I think what's in a lot of this stuff changes over time, because I know I haven't picked up that before. Wonders of Phandalin. For anyone who plays D&D, you'd probably have heard of the Mines of Phandalin campaign, which is a starter campaign. Still a very fun campaign. Works well with Icewind Dale stuff. If you're playing, you want to add a little bit more to it. It's a good way to go. Let's see what the journal entry was. Search the cellar. Where's it at? Beach. Oh yeah. Where's plant stored in a cellar? Did I miss something over here? Oh, no, it's just a wooden chest. Okay. Let's go down here. Like I said, the one place I am going to do any kind of save loading is this area. I know I can't beat these things, so I'm not even worried about it. Let's see. I'll probably come back through here at some point.
What's that?
And kill all these guys that are in here. Weave off. Yeah, rotten carrots. And I'm only gonna do the save loading for the.
If you are known to what think you? You tell me. Why might one accept if you could see anything you read?
You know, the only save load I'm gonna do is for the book that's in here, but I can't even do that yet. That'll be for later. That'll be to get the bonus from the Necromancy of Thay book.
Come on, open up.
You know, critical success will do it. Now. Oh. Grab the book.
The book is you try to examine.
And exit. Yep, works. Bracers of defense. Can't use those. Useful on a barbarian, or any mage playthrough. I'm pretty sure they're useful on a barbarian. I don't think they count as armor. Oh, look at that. There's a rusted key in here. I bet you that opens that door. All right. So we got the Necromancy of Thay book. That's what we wanted from here. Let's go on ahead and finish up getting everything. Anything else? Go down here and open this up. We'll do this real quick. Just start this little procedure. Because I'm probably going to end up getting one of these weapons. They are very, very useful. So And there's a way into the Underdark. You know, I'll just go ahead and keep. If that's a thrown weapon. I need to keep a couple of those handy. There's a way into the Underdark here. I may use this way to get into the Underdark to get a couple things. Possible. That'll be something we do next time. But there's a couple of items that you can get before dealing with the spider that are very useful. Honestly, you don't even need to deal with the spider to get the amethyst for that necromancy Book of Thay book. Let me get rid of all these books in my inventory. Oh, would you look at that? Arm this. I'm cool with all the critical successes I've been getting. Like, you're not going to see me complaining.
They call for Susabak. If only I knew where to find some.
I know where to find some. It's okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's what the heavy key is for. Okay. Well, the problem is everything just takes a while in this game, but we're getting there. We've got a good amount of stuff done, though. I mean, considering that we're having to be real careful because of the build that we're using, and it's a solo build. And we're picking up absolutely everything, which I wouldn't normally do in some of the other playthroughs. So, I wonder if I can see. Nope, it failed. I wonder though. Hold on. And I'd hate to use it for this, but me. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know that that doesn't work unless you've done that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna load back just because that was an attempt to see if something would work. And it didn't.
Weapon blue.
Yep, I'm going ahead and
If only I knew where to find some.
get all this stuff.
What's inside? What path lies before me?
Sword. I didn't see that before. All right. So we're going to call it for this episode here. I'm going to go ahead and save. Why is it not capitalizing? All right. So that's done. Episode 1 is in. I will edit this at some point this week and get it posted on YouTube. I've also got the tactician run. I've got another video idea that I'm going to try and record tomorrow. But we'll see. This weekend's a little bit busier than normal, but if I get a chance, I will. For now, thanks everybody who got to join. For those of you who are watching this later, I really appreciate it. Definitely, if it's on, well, it's going to be on YouTube, but definitely like, comment, subscribe down below. For those of you on Twitch, thank y'all so much for joining. Of course, I had fun with a few of you that we were talking. So I will see you next time. Definitely next Saturday. We'll be streaming this run again, but possibly during the week. Just keep an eye out. Y'all take care.